Good morning. It is early, but it is so light out. I slept to the sound of wind all night. I couldn't sleep very well, I think, because I was just a little worried about the weather, but it looks like it's going to be clear for the first part of the day. It will start raining the second half of the day. Look, you can see the ocean. But yeah, I'm just gonna have some cozy coffee time before walking over to the ferry. All right, we are packed and ready, and I feel like the cutest little hiker there ever was. I've got my little rain hat, my rain jacket. I redid the laces on my shoes. They were drawstring before, but I wanted to have regular laces. And now it's time to head out. I think the weather looks as good as it can be to start. Just walking to the ferry. Okay, so I just found out the ferry to Cape Wrath is canceled due to high winds. There's another one scheduled for later today, but I think the wind's only going to get worse. I'm kind of like, oh, what do I do? And the forecast tomorrow is very bad, like heavy rain in the morning. So I think I need to think about what I'm gonna do. There is a very long road walk. My plan B might be going on a long road walk, which is not what I was expecting for my first day on the Cape Wrath Trail. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and look at and see what my options are and problem solve. So this is actually crazy. I feel like such an idiot. I kind of made a quick decision to get on the bus heading south, and then I'm like, okay, I'll just figure out what I'm gonna do from there. And then I realized a little bit after we left that I left my hiking pole, and I was like, what? I'm like problem solving, like maybe there's somewhere else I can get one, but I'm like, no, I need that pole. So I think I'm about I'll need to double check, but 4 to 6 miles from where the bus left, and I'm walking back. Okay, this is not how I was expecting this day to go. I feel like such an idiot, but the further the bus was getting away, I was like, my pole. And there's river crossings. I'm gonna need it, so it's better to just go back and get it now. And who knows, maybe I'll be able to pick up a ride or a hitchhike. So this just seemed like the best option, and I will figure out this disaster of a day. Cape Wrath is over there somewhere. Way down there. And I'm over here. And that's just how it goes. Okay, so as I was walking back toward town to get my hiking pole, a very nice woman named Susan, who I had actually met earlier in the morning, saw me, and she picked me up and gave me a ride back to town. And then she called up her friend Amanda, who does like local private drives, and had Amanda meet me at the grocery store. And then Amanda gave me a ride. She gave me a ride to where the trail picks up again. So technically I am on the Cape Wrath Trail now, actually for the first time, since I sadly didn't get to start up at Cape Wrath. So I think the plan is I'm going to stay here tonight because I found a place to stay where I'll have a roof over my head, because it's going to be really rainy tonight and tomorrow morning. And then I'm just going to pick up the trail heading south. And if there's time left toward the end of my journey, I'll come back up and go to Cape Wrath. But since there are so many variables, I think I just want to make my way south as planned and do as much of the trail as possible. And if I can, come up and see Cape Wrath at the end. These sheep seem to think I have something for them. They're like running toward me. Sorry, buddies, I don't have anything for you. They're begging. It's just like a bunch of Bo and Junos. Hello. I don't have anything for you, but you're very cute. Yeah, me too. Hello. You silly sheep. Where am I? Okay, I know where I am. This is Old Shoremore. That's where I'm staying tonight. Beautiful. Hey, ducks. Hello. You're so cute. Why are you running away? Aw. Hey, sweeties. Okay, this is like the coolest cemetery I've ever seen. I have this beach to myself. Woo. It's amazing. Wow. Okay, so day one did not exactly go as expected, but on the upside, I am inside and dry, and tomorrow's gonna be wet, but it's not going to end wet. At least, you know, knock on wood. And so basically, I'm just essentially starting one day delayed. I'm really sad I missed out on seeing Cape Wrath and the lighthouse. I'm gonna hold out hope that I can go there at the end of the trip. And for now, I am going to just shake it off and move forward. I'm gonna stay cozy in here and read some of my book. And I got a frozen pizza from the grocery store. And we are just going to have a little reset and then try again tomorrow. Okay, so I am right there in Old Shoremore, and so I'm gonna take this red line down, and this continues up here to Kinloch Ferry. I'm gonna keep following this red line. But then here at Reconic, a guy, the sales clerk at the store, pointed out this river, Garb Out, that he said is supposed to be flowing pretty high right now, and the rain is only going, like, there's going to be heavy rain tomorrow, so that makes me a little nervous. So he was saying other hikers are taking the road, like so, back to where the trail meets up. So I hate missing out on more of the trail, but yeah, I'm also feeling nervous about this high river and the fact that it's going to be raining all day tomorrow. So once I get back here, I can see how conditions are and go over Ben Dreevy, which is another, so I think that means it's 510 meters up, or I can continue on this road and pick back up where the trail goes here. It looks like there's a nice steep climb. And then I'd follow the trail here, the big dot red line. And I want to get to this hut, that little house symbol, Glendu, or even better would be if I can get to Glencool, which is a slightly bigger hut, and it's a little farther down. So yeah, Glencool was my initial goal, so it would be great to try and get there. And even though there's a lot of road walking, unfortunately, you know, I want to stay on track as much as I can, so that's where we're at. In the meantime, pizza, book, and awesome scenery, and a friend.